Liz, I just asked my friends on WhatsApp who this Will Darcy is. They say he's Charlie Bing's best friend and that his family is half American, half Singaporean Chinese, and twice as rich. Well, then he suddenly just became twice as attractive. The Darcys got wealthy through private equity investing. They have a majority stake in Bing Enterprises. So I guess that makes them the even crazier rich Asians. So what's Will Darcy doing here in the U.S.? He's getting his MBA, so that when he goes back to Singapore, he'll take over his family's investment firm. Well, I guess I'd better go and take their order. You're acting like an idiot, Charlie, like you've never seen a girl before.
I've never seen a girl like her. She's so beautiful. She is pretty, I'll grant you that. But you are acting a little stupid, especially over a girl who works in a sushi restaurant. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, what are you going to have in common? You're in graduate school. She's probably got a high school education. What does that have to do with anything? I mean, where are your standards? You can't let every pretty face turn your head. You're the heir to Bing Enterprises.
Hi, I'm Liz. I'll be taking care of your party tonight. Do you have any questions about the menu?
I have a question. Where's your Mulan costume?
Touché. That costume was actually my mom's idea of a kimono uniform. But I'll be designing new kimono uniforms soon, so we'll look a little less ridiculous.
You're a designer?
Yes. Well, I was. I dropped out of design school. Why? Do you know anything about fashion design? Will's family owns the largest couture house and modeling agency in all of Asia. I'd say he is the last word on fashion design.
I don't know about that. I can't design clothes myself, but I appreciate those who can, and I like to foster them, help their careers.
That sounds like a great occupation. What do you recommend from your menu here? Oh, our sashimi tasting platter is quite popular. Let's get one of those. I like the Wagyu dumplings at Nobu. Do you have any of that? We don't have dumplings, but we do have an omi beef sashimi that we serve in ponzu sauce. I don't like omi beef, but omi beef is Wagyu. Never mind that. I'll do the spider roll and the dragon roll. I don't suppose you guys can mess those up. Sounds great. And you, Mr. Darcy? Will have the hamachi kama. That's what he always has. Okay, got it. And how about you, Mr. Bing? My brother will share the sashimi tasting platter with me. Wonderful. I'll go put your order in now then. I'm sure my mother will be coming by to check up on you. I'll be back soon. I'm going to bring this sashimi tasting platter into the private room. 不要让 Jane 带进去. Mama, can't you see I'm hostessing? 哎呀，没关系，你去吧. Okay, Jane, are you sure you can carry all this? I'll be fine. Hello, everyone. I hope you're hungry.
Oh, let me help you with that.
Oh, no, that's very kind of you, but please, this is my job.
Everything looks amazing. I can't wait to try it.
Do you have a lot of good sushi restaurants in Singapore? Of course we do. We have everything.
But nothing like Bo-dacious Sushi. Tell me, how did you get that name?
Well, our family name is Bo, so our dad thought Bo-dacious Sushi would be clever.
Oh, that's so creative. I'd love to meet your dad sometime.
I'm afraid he passed away a few years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Very sorry to hear that.
Oh yes, very sad. Can I have another green tea? Of course. I'll send Liz back in with it.
Caroline, that was very insensitive. You treated her dad's death like it was an inconvenience to getting some more green tea.
It was insensitive of her to mention it at our dinner. It could have ruined all of our appetites.
I want to get to know her better. I'm going to ask her out.
OMG.
Will, why don't you ask out Liz and make it a double date? No thanks. I'm not going to waste my time with a design school dropout.
Hi. I have your green tea for you.
Oh yes, thanks.
You're welcome. So, how are our crazy rich Asians? Are they nice? They're a little extra. I was hoping that they would be different than most other crazy rich Asians. Well, Charlie Bing is nice. In fact, I think he likes Jane. I overheard him say he wants to ask her out. I also overheard him pushing Will Darcy to ask me out, but Will Darcy said he didn't want to bother with a design school dropout. What? That's crazy! He doesn't know anything about why you dropped out. That's okay, Charlotte. I don't need to be part of their orbit. Their air is way too thin up there. Well, he's insane. You're gorgeous and talented, and half the customers come here because they're in love with you. And the other half come because they're in love with Jane. Aw, thanks, Charlotte, but don't worry. I am not at all upset at being summarily written off as a loser. He's the loser. 你们都吃得饱吗?
Oh, Mrs. Bo, this is excellent. Fantastic. You're an amazing chef.
谢谢。其实我大女儿 Jane 才会做菜。
Really? Jane can cook?
Aye, you make it sound like she can fly or something, Charlie.
你们哪天过来我们家 ，Jane 就会给你们烧饭。
That sounds amazing. How about that, Will? A home-cooked meal. That's very nice, but...
我们在家可吃的是中餐，不是日餐哦。
Oh, how can we resist that? Right, Will? We love Chinese food. The Chinese food in the States is hit or miss, but...
那就讲好了吧，下个礼拜你们过来，我去跟 Jane 讲一声。好，你们好好吃吧。
Did you really just agree to go to their house for dinner?
Well, instead of asking Jane out, it looks like her mother asked you out. Come on, we're all transplants here in the States. Why can't we make some new friends? The Bows seem like an extremely nice family.
Ugh, let's just pay and get going. Next time, we're going to Nobu.